First of all, if you're not thinking about this stuff, you're already behind. Okay. So, I think that the market and the change in the market, both now and more systemically, are going to drive you to need to be focused in this direction. So, get on the horse and start thinking about, how to address that issue. That's one.
It's been a really, really exciting conversation. I think, from my experience, these are conversations happening in so many professional services business. Some that are kind of moving forward to some degree, or some that are stuck and haven't really figured out what step one is, and so on. Have you got any final thoughts or final words around this whole problem around building the digital revenue machine from a services business? Anything?
Sure. I'd say, let me just summarize kind of three takeaways here.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, First of all, if you're not thinking about this stuff, you're already behind. Okay. So, I think that the market and the change in the market, both now and more systemically, are going to drive you to need to be focused in this direction. So, get on the horse and start thinking about, how to address that issue. That's one. Two is change your mindset. Your mindset is got to come back to this idea that my goal fundamentally is to increase my firm overall short and long-term value. Okay. You've probably been focused on the short, but let's focus more attention on the long-term value. Okay. That's important. And then third, related to the first point, is that, your young people want to do this stuff, give them an outlet to do it. Your competitors are already doing it, and some of those competitors aren't your traditional, the other professional services firm, tax accounting firm down the street. It's a platform provider, tech company, whatever, that is doing this work at your expense. So, open your mind up to thinking differently about how you engage your team and engage with the market.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I think was also really interesting, from a summary perspective, Matt, was that bit around why and solving a problem. Sometimes it's not only about solving a problem; it's about having a vision for your business, right? In terms of where you want to go in your business, and what's going to achieve that goal beyond what you're doing today, right? And so the problem centric approach and the customer centric approach certainly all feed into that. But sometimes for those that are more entrepreneurial leaders and founders, they generally have that vision and passion to create something, even a legacy. Let's call it a legacy sometimes beyond what their service offers from a day-to-day basis, and that could be one of the drivers to drive moving forward.